Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at what it would be like to set up a content area from scratch. So if we click on the content tool up at the top, you can see that we're in the overview, and this is what it looks like. There's nothing to the right hand side, but we still have our three spaces. We still have our overview box here, we still have our table of contents, and we still have this area to the right where there's going to be information. So currently there's nothing in this overview space. Now if we wanted to go ahead and edit it, we could add a description and we can also add a file. So what do you think Desire to Learn was thinking here? Obviously, let's add a course description and let's go ahead and drag and drop a file into that space. Okay, so let's go ahead and click to add a description. You notice that I could just click right on that text and paste some of my text in. Now, this space can be as rich as you want it. You can add videos, you can add images, whatever you'd like. I'm just going to click Update. Now I can also drag and drop a file into this drag and drop a file space. So I'm just dragging this from my desktop. It's just a PDF. And you see that I get a notification that the attachment is saved. Now I can head on over to bookmarks. And of course I have no bookmarks currently. Upcoming events, I have nothing on the upcoming events, but I can choose to add them later on. Now of course, jumping down to table of contents, you don't have any modules either. So what we could do is we can add a module here on the left hand side or add a module here. In either space you're just going to click on it and type in your module title and then click enter. Now once you've created your module, you land up inside of your module, and you could choose to add a description to this module as well. Now as I noted earlier, the space is very dynamic. You can add pictures, and you can also add videos if you want to. So I'm going to click on my Insert Stuff button for something, in this case, G-rated. And we can choose to preview if we want to preview the video that we would like to include, or you can choose to select it. And I'm just going to go ahead and scroll down. I may need to use the scroll bar on my page, so you'll notice that there are 3 different scroll bars here. So the one on my page is going to allow me to scroll down inside of this box. Then I can click next. And then once I click next, I can see the preview if I want to, but I need to scroll down again in order to click insert. When you're done with this space, just go ahead and click update. And note, we are in a module, we have it published, but because we're still working on it, let's go ahead and mark it draft. And you're going to notice that now it's marked draft. Our students can't see it. We can add dates and restrictions on this item. So I could click to add dates and restrictions. I can add a start date, and I could click to add an end date, though we don't need an end date because it's just going to end when the course ends. And then I can click update, and now we have a start date on it. We can also drag and drop files into this space as well. And you could see I could drag and drop files here. In order to learn how to create new items or add already existing activities, please see our other tutorials. Now there's also an add a submodule space here. So you can click on this space to add a submodule. And then your submodule's been created. So similarly, you can add things to this space as well. It's just another way for you to divide up the content just a little bit more, and you can drag and drop items into this space too. Now when you're done, when you're ready to publish it, just go ahead and click Published, and now your students will be able to see your module. So that is just a basic overview of the content tool.